Hello again, Matt from Brooks Bricks, back with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the custom mock police station that I've built. Basically using parts from the previous set that I had built on this channel recently and reviewed. And here's a quick look at the outside. But I wanted to show off basically how I tried to use mostly parts from the set itself to create my own actual police station build. There's a little bit more sort of modular, but at the same time didn't really go full out. So let's have a look around the sides here. As you can see, this main section here was the 3-story police station section, main building that was in the original build. I did expand it out a little bit longer, so the main cutoff had been right about here in the original build. And then the outside extends a bit further here to create more space. You can see along the other side here we have a garage on the lower level for a patrol car. Second floor we've got a jail section and a jail section on the third floor as well. So let's have a look at the details of each floor. So on the first floor we've got the main entrance here for the public to use. And right inside here we've got an intake desk, reception area. This is a side entrance for employees. And the idea is that I will have the police motorcycle actually stationed here as well. It's a parking spot. So they can use this entrance to get in and out. Now around the back it does have that kind of Lego City-esque feel of buildings being cut off basically, but you can see here there's the main intake desk, reception area. There is another officer at his desk, and we can see another officer with a canine, actually petting the dog perhaps, or giving a treat, who knows. And then here's a look at the garage area. This was kept pretty similar from the original build here. I used all the same structure for the most part. You got some police tools on the inside here. And this is another police car I had from another set I had purchased. I just kept it around for a while, but this actually fits perfectly inside this garage. Now, the idea of this building being cut off from the back is that you can kind of imagine this being slightly larger than it actually is. And this is basically like a cross-section swipe right down the middle of the building. So there would be more theoretically behind what we're seeing here. Let's have a look at the second floor. So on the second floor here, we can see first we've got the traditional wall where the booked criminals will be standing for a picture to be taken, part of their booking. There's the computer and the camera, part of that process. You can see back there, there's a female officer at her desk doing some work with the traditional cup of coffee. Over here is the exceptionally large water cooler that came with that set. And then over back here, we do have one of the two entrances to the jail sections. You can see there is a small pin pad on there for access to the jail. And then right now, here's how I have the jail set up. Got a couple beds in there, toilet sink units, and you can see here there is the scroll on the wall from the original jail set as well. I chose to use these smaller window bars on the front here because I do have that garage panel coming up a couple of bricks high from the garage section, so I wanted to kind of cut that portion off a bit. Actually, it works well here. And then you can see on the sides full-length bar windows. I might revise this in the future to actually create some separate cells if I get more pieces. But I think this community aspect works well for what I want for now. You can imagine perhaps that this is also extending back further. Maybe there's even more cells that go back further here as well. So that is the second floor. And here's a look at the third floor. So in this corner here, this is a small dispatch center. You can see there's an officer on duty here. We've got some control panels next to him, if I can get in focus here. I believe this is where car radio dispatch happens, and also the helicopter dispatch that we'll see on the roof momentarily. And you can see there's a small screen up there as well for monitoring as well. And then back here, this is the chief's desk. Now, because I was trying to be fairly strict on piece usage here and not delve too much into my inventory, I did not build out a separate walled structure for his office. I might do that in the future, but for now, I think this still works. Let's have a look over on the side here at the chief through the window. Yeah, he looks pretty stern, pretty gruff there, working on his machine. And then there's the massive coffee maker from the original set as well. And then next to me, there is another jail cell doorway with yet another pin pad to get in and out. And it's hard to tell here, of course, because of lighting, but this is where I did use that welcome home, which I thought was quite funny. Welcome home mat that was using the original set as well. And here's a look at the jail cell on the 3rd floor. Same idea, a couple of beds, toilet and sink unit. Now, of course, some people might complain that I don't have separate ones for male and female. No, in the scale of this, I really don't right now, but I suppose one floor could be male and one floor could be female if I really want to do that. But for the sake of showing this off, I did not do that. But you can see here, the top floor does have full-length jail cell windows on the front and on the side as well. And I think that works just fine for this build. So that is the 3rd floor, and I'll just pan up for a quick look at the top. So I squared off the entire top roof here, obviously with the length of the building, which I think makes it a little bit more practical to actually have a helicopter come in and land on this building. Like so. And it doesn't seem like the helicopter is going to fall off into the abyss on one corner of a half building here. So, let's have a look around the other side, again, on the roof level with the helicopter. As you can see here, this is not the helicopter that came with the set that I used for this. This is one I also had from another set, but I actually prefer this one over the build of that previous helicopter. And this one does have a light brick, so it can shine. So, all in all, that is my mock police station for the city of Brooksville. And I do have one other patrol car that's in the city as well, so I'll have 3 cars and a bike and a helicopter to go with the police force here. But all in all, I think it works. We're placing that into the city, and you should see that in the next city update. But for now, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you liked what you see here. Please like, subscribe, and comment below with any thoughts you have. And as always, thanks, and we'll see you next time.